time is it? What time is it? It's Project Lifetime! You want to throw them up in the air? Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
Woo! It's Project Lifetime. Yay! You're a good helper. You want to show them our pictures? Let's show everyone our pictures. Alright, awesome. Okie doke, let me take you on the inside of the Project Life album. I shared a lot of these pages in a previous video, but just as a reminder, in case you were wondering, this is a Maggie Holmes Styleboard cloth Project Life album, and I really love it. And the journaling cards that I have been using come from the open book collection that she has, which is super cute. So let me just see where I left off here. I think I stopped right around here. Yes. Okay. Okie dokie. Let me try to get this done quickly. I think most of the pictures are pretty self-explanatory, so I might not explain everything, but I think you'll be able to get the gist of it. So this was first day of school, or first day back at school. She started preschool last year, and this was her second year, and she has the same teachers and everything, so I was really comfortable dropping her off, but I still did write about how it's a little bittersweet, you know, whenever you see your child go off to school on the first day. I don't know, it's kind of one of those reminders that they're not getting any younger. But I just took some photos of her after school because the morning was kind of crazy busy. So that is that. On this page, this is just a random day after, I think it was a Friday, maybe her first Friday after she started, so the end of the first week of school. We had ice cream after lunch, and she really enjoyed that because that was a special treat for her. So I just took a picture on my phone of us. I took pictures because she went over by the sunflowers and started hugging them, and I just thought that was so cute. But if you can't see, and I hope that you probably can't see the details very well, these sunflowers are a sad sight. They're like, half of them are dead, and they got beat down with the rain and everything, but she came over and she hugged them. But I did write about how these pictures are pretty. They don't show, you know, anything really that pretty, but a lot of the sunflowers did bloom a couple days later. So isn't it so different seeing the pullback version rather than this beautiful close-up of these lovely sunflowers, right? Totally masked the fact that the rest of the plant was dead in those previous photos, but now you get to see. And while we had ice cream for lunch, she dropped it. When she was almost finished, she dropped it on the porch. She wasn't upset, so it was just kind of funny. We were laughing about it because the moment it hit the porch, she was trying to scoop it up, but I didn't get it in a picture. But our cat Powder came running over and made sure he licked the porch clean. So that was a treat for him. And I just wrote about that a little bit there. Okay, the next pages. I'm sorry if I don't show you the full pullback. My desk is just really messy, so I keep it zoomed in because I didn't clean it up. It's just filled with all kinds of stuff, but there you go. Okay, so that is the full layout. This one, I actually switched it up, and I used some old journaling cards that I had that were Heidi Swapp from one of the mini kits that she had, and they were the glitter ones. And this was the day I joined Jamberry Nails, and so I just stuck one of the Jamberry stickers that come in the wraps. I just put I heart Jamberry, really happy I joined, and I took a couple pictures of Nadia and I that day. Picture of my nails, because, you know, I always have to have my Jamberries on. I'm obsessed. Clipped a little business card there, and down below here, I'm sorry, I'm really moving stuff around. Hope nobody's getting seasick or whatever. From me moving things too quickly. Down here is just a picture of Nadia and I that I took. I know I say it all the time, but I really I don't know. I like people to get in pictures, moms to get in pictures, especially if you're the ones always taking them. It's nice to get in them because she'll look back at this moment and she'll appreciate that I took it, you know. So, anyways, I'm not going to get all mushy. I think I already do that enough. Okay, so my parents came to visit, and it was a couple days before my birthday. So my dad does calligraphy, and he just brought this for me. I thought it was pretty, so I kept it. I keep all of his cards, but so I punched holes and I stuck it in here and put a little chipboard sticker on top of that, and then on the back side, I put a picture here. So in this picture, my mom is funny. She always leaves sidewalk chalk drawings every time she comes to visit, and this time was no exception. And you can't really see it here, but I explained it. It's a birthday cake, and it just says "Happy Birthday, Mary Beth." And I said, "Oh yes, I got a mom birthday greeting." We always call things. My sisters and I are always like, "Oh, that's such a mom card" or something, because she's really cute. Like, she'll make cards and stuff, but they're always in things like crayon or something like that. She's just really funny. So I put, "Oh yes, I got a mom birthday greeting. I think when Nadia's inching towards 30, I'll still be doing this for her too." I said, "I love my mama's sidewalk drawings. She leaves for us every time she visits. And because I'm a mama now, I get it. Even at 29, I'll always be her baby." So I added that on the back of the card that my dad made. So I couldn't find a page protector that I really wanted to use for all of these pictures. So I went for almost a traditional scrapbook layout look. And I really like how it turned out. I used some of the leftover stuff that I had from one of the Smash books that I made. I think I showed it on here. It was one of the, I want to say it's Confetti Collection. It's another crate paper one, but so I used some of the leftover stuff to make this page because it's a birthday themed, paper collection stuff. So I had a lot of embellishments and things left over. So, sorry, I keep saying that, but really. Okay, I put the 2, it's a little glittery 2, and I put 2-9 because I turned 29, and this little happy birthday with a chipboard sticker here. There's a picture of me and my husband, and there's a little banner thing that says "Birthday Girl." We got to go on a date this day too. My parents said, "Go out on a date," because we never get dates anymore. It's so expensive for a sitter, but so we went out for sushi and antique shopping and stuff, but I was glad to have a picture. My dad took this one of me and my husband, and I was so happy because we never get in pictures together either. Here's my parents with Nadia and my mom with Nadia, just some things we were doing while they were visiting. And then my mom insisted that we get a birthday cake, and I haven't had birthday cake for myself in years. So, yeah, so we got a birthday cake, and I'm really happy I got that picture with my mom and daddy, and Nadia helped me blow out my candles. So she loved that. Since I did a 12 by 12 page on the other side, I just filled this in with one of the papers that I had already had. It's a 12 by 12 just photo paper that says, "It's a good day to have a good day." It came in some collection I found at Michael's a couple years back. This layout is, I put 3rd year apple picking. We live beside an apple orchard, so we go apple picking every year. And this is the first year that Nadia actually wanted to do it. She was really hesitant in the other years. She didn't like walking through the grass. Like, she is really a lot of like sensory things, but this year she was totally all about it. She picked every apple that we got, and she had so much fun. Oh, we all had fun. It was such a wonderful day. So I took pictures on my phone very quickly while we were doing it because I knew I wanted to document it, and I just put them in there. A couple days later, we just took a family picture together. I told my husband we could use it for our Christmas card if he would just do it, because I needed an updated one to send to the little boy we sponsor through Compassion International, because he loves seeing our photos, and we hadn't sent him a whole family one in a while. But so my husband, he agreed. He doesn't like to get pictures taken. But so, you know, I met my quota, I guess, for the year. So I said, we'll use that for our Christmas card too. And then I just took this one up here of Nadia, and I just added this little wood veneer embellishment on top of that. But so that is that layout. There's a couple more, I think, just two more. This was just a regular day, I guess. I used some old things that I had too. This is a Heidi Swapp sticker. It's a chipboard. It says, think good thoughts, choose happy. It's contagious and always wear a smile. I got to sneak this photo of Dana and Nadia. They were snuggling on the couch, and we have this picture window. And usually when I try to grab a picture and they see me, everything changes. But I snuck through the picture window and took a picture, so I was able to actually capture the moment without it changing. There was a selfie of me because I ombra'd my hair. I go through these phases every couple years where I want to do something different with my hair. Usually I do something that I can't really fix very easily, like I chop it off or something and it takes 2 years to grow back or whatever, but I was like, ombre it is. If I hate it, I'll just dye the ends back or cut it. What's the difference? So, but I don't hate it. It actually turned out okay. This is just kind of funny. Nadia was sitting in the cubby, and so I just wrote about that because her and Cookie Monster were just sitting side by side. And this one was funny. I covered this up because it has my address on it, and I'll still put my hand over it just in case you can see through the washi. But this is a giant mailbox. Our mailbox gets beat to shreds every year. We've only lived here actually 1 year, and we've already replaced it like 4 times. So it's just like farm equipment and snow plows and things like that. So my husband got a mailbox custom made, and it's like a 1/4-inch steel, and it's humongous, and it weighed like oh my gosh, it weighed 230 pounds or something. It's a giant thing, but I took this picture because it was funny because Nadia climbed in when we were unboxing it, and I thought that was hilarious because yes, we are that family that's that ridiculous. And then down here is just a quote. I will read a little part of it because I'm sure you'll know what it is as soon as I say it. It says, a normal day holding it in my hand, this one last moment. I've come to see it as more than an ordinary rock. It's a gem, a jewel. Where's the one that, normal day, let me be aware of the treasure you are. Let me learn from you, love you, savor you, bless you before you depart. Let me not pass you by in quest of some rare and perfect tomorrow. And it goes on. It's one of my favorites, so I put that there. And in this page, the field next door was harvested. So we, Nadia took off running over there when she realized it was a big empty field now that she could run through. And I couldn't resist taking pictures because it was just too cute. She had Dana chasing after her. I thought this was so beautiful because the sunlight was it was during that golden hour right before sunset, and it was just so gorgeous. So of course I had to get out my camera. I can't resist. So I love this picture of her just looking out into the field. And her just running through it. She found pieces from this, they were growing soy next door, and she found little bits and pieces from the plants and was trying to put them back in the ground. And I thought that was just so cute. And her just standing there doing it again. But I really loved that lighting. So I just wrote about it there because it's harvest time. So that is all I have so far. I think that's enough to share right now anyways. I don't want this video to get too long, but if you have any questions about anything, let me know. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I just thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.